What is up, guys? We are facing Venom Goblin on expert mode with Cable. So let's put the initial threats on the main scheme. 0 on here, 1 on here, and 2 on here. And then let's shuffle up the encounter deck here. Venom Goblin has a when reviewed effect. Do 2 face-down encounter cards to each player. So we do get 2 face-down encounter cards to start the game off. And then he will come in with Steady and Toughness. Let's go ahead and shuffle up the player deck here. And let's draw up to our hand size of 6. Let's see what we get. We got a mind scan. And we got superpower training. Let's mulligan discard these 4 cards and then draw 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. With Cable's effect here, we want to get build support. So Soldier X setup, search your deck and discard off for a player's size can put it into play. So we're not getting build support. We're gonna get call for backup here, and we put it into play right here. Let's shuffle up. Okay. Call for backup will come in with 3 threat. Alright, let's see. What do we do with this hand here? We still want to get the build support, so we want to play Ironheart. Can we get... Okay, let's go ahead and use this as 2 resources so we can play Ironheart. Whenever she enters play from her hand, draw 1 card. Next, let's flip over to Cable. We're going to have Ironheart Thor for 1 from call for backup. That will bring us down to 2. She'll take consequential damage. Cable will Thor for 2 from call for backup. Whenever Cable defeats a side scheme, once per phase, he can ready back up. When this is defeated, it will go into the victory display. Then we can search our deck and discard pile for an ally and put it into play. So let's look through our deck for Nick Fury and put him into play here. Nick Fury's effect: whenever he enters play, choose one. Let's pick the one. Let's pick the one to draw 3 cards. Whoops. Shuffle up again some more. Okay, so we're drawing 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we should have kept the power of aggression here. Okay, and we want to get build support. So let's use this as a resource so we can play build support. This will come in with 3 threat. And then I think, let's see, we could also mind scan it. If we mind scan it, then we get the Gray Malkin. We get the Gray Malkin. No, I think we want to save the mind scan actually. Okay, let's use this as 2 resources so we can play Sunfire. And then Sunfire and Nick will both thwart for 1, 2, 3 to clear off build support. They'll both take consequential damage. This goes into the victory display, and then whenever it's defeated, we can search our deck and discard pile for a support and put it into play. Let's put our Gray Malkin into play here. Okay, let's use the Gray Malkin to generate, we can exhaust this card to generate an energy resource so we can play Lock and Loaded. This will come with 2 threat. And then Cable is going to thwart for 2. We could get the Lock and Load, but there's no point getting this resource here. We could just use it to shoot the gun. No, let's thwart for 2 from Midtown Manhattan. Okay, that will end our turn. Let's ready back up. Let's keep the mind scan in our hand and then draw back up to our hand size of 5 here. We got the plasma rifle. Okay. Okay, so it is Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 threat to the 3 main schemes. So, to each one of them, I mean. So I'll go up by 1. He's going to attack us. We're going to have Nick Fury block. He's hitting with a base of 3 plus a boost card here. Boost effect, place one threat on each main scheme without the glider counter. So this goes up to 2, this one goes up to 3. Okay, he's going to attack Nick for 3 damage. That will defeat Nick Fury. And then he has a force response. After he activates against you, move the glider counter to a main scheme with the least threat. So it stays on here because this has the least threat. And activate the special, take 200 damage. We're dropping from 12 down to 10. Alright, next we get 1 face down encounter card for a total of 3. The first one is Joyride, so coming with Hinder 2, so 4 threat. When reviewed, move the glider token to the main scheme with the most threat and resolve the special. Next, so this one, special is to place 1 threat on each scheme. So 1 here, 1 here. This goes up to 3, and 1 here, 1 here. So threat is getting insane now. Gang up, the villain is going to attack you, or the villain in each main engage with you. So Venom Goblin is going to attack us. We're going to have Ironheart defend. This would be his boost card. 3 plus another thing. Place 1 threat on each main scheme without the glider counter. So this one will go up to 3. This one goes up to 4. So he's hitting for 3. That will defeat Ironheart. He'll activate Claim the Throne. So we move to scheme the least threat. We take another 2 indirect damage, drop from 10 down to 8. Then we get our final face down counter card, which is Incendiary Bombs. This will have 2 bomb counters. After Venom Goblin attacks, we take off a bomb counter and then take 2 indirect damage. Alright, so back to our turn here. Okay, we have... Yeah, we need to mine... let's see, we don't have any draw power right now. Is the unfortunate thing. Let's see, if we have... So if we play a Mind Scan, it does 3 threat, remove 1 additional threat from that scheme for each side scheme individual display. We have 2 here, so it's going to do 5. That can clear out the Joyride. So before we do that, we want to use Grey Malkin and Cable because we can ready them both back up. And then we can also just play the Plasma Rifle. Okay, so let's exhaust Grey Malkin to generate a resource so we can play Blade. Okay, Cable is going to... let's see, do we want to manipulate the schemes in any way? So after it's, we're going to keep taking indirect damage if we let that happen. We don't want it because that would be 4 with here and here, so we can't take the indirect damage. So instead, let's thwart for 2. Let's take it off Lower Manhattan. I think we need a bit of a breathing room here. Okay, next let's use this as 2 resources. So we can play Mind Scan. Remove 3 threat from a scheme, plus 1 for each side scheme. So it's 2 side schemes, it's going to be individual display mean. So 5 threat, we can clear off Joyride here. Whenever we defeat a side scheme, once per turn or per phase, we can ready up Cable, and Grey Malkin will always ready up after we defeat a side scheme. And then let's go ahead and use this as 2 resources, so we can play our Plasma Rifle. We can exhaust the Plasma Rifle and spend energy resource, Grey Malkin, to do damage to an enemy equal to the amount of player side scheme individual display. So 2 right here, so that'll ping off the tough from Venom Goblin. Next, we want to let's thwart for 2 from Upper Manhattan. That'll bring us down to 2. And let's go ahead and flip over to Arch Eagle. And that'll end our turn. Let's ready back up here. And then draw back up to our hand size of 6. 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay. The Force Amnesia is not as useful right now. Okay. It doesn't matter too much right now. Okay, so it's Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 to each scheme. These guys go up to 3. This one goes up to 4. Okay. He is going to scheme on this scheme right here with a base of 2 plus a boost card here. The boost effect is resolve the special ability of the scheme with the glider counter. So we take 200 damage. Let's put them both on Blade. Okay, and then he's going to scheme for just 2 here. So this will go up to 6. Then he'll activate Claim the Throne, so we can choose because they're both equal, which scheme to put it on. Are we okay taking a discard? Let's see, if we take the discard, we can still Mind Scan some stuff to ready Cable back up. I think we have the resource. Okay, let's move it on Upper Manhattan. And the special is to discard one card from your hand. Let's discard the Force Amnesia. Okay, and then he didn't attack, so this won't happen. Then we get one face on encounter card, which is an advance. Okay, yikes. Okay, so he's going to scheme with a base of 2 plus a boost card here of 2 more. So he's scheming for 4. 4 plus 3 is going to be 7 threat on this scheme. And then he'll activate Claim the Throne, so move to scheme the least threat. It's going to be this one. Place 1 threat on each scheme. So every scheme gets an additional threat, including Lock and Loaded here, which has 4 now. Okay, it's back to our turn. Let's go ahead and exhaust to recover by 4. So we're going from 8 back up to 12. Then let's flip over to Hero Form Cable. And then let's use Gray Malkin. I think. Yeah, let's use Gray Malkin to generate a resource. Wasp will be a second resource, I think. Yeah, so we can play a Mind Scan. Remove 3 threat from a scheme, and then 2 additional threat because there's 2 side schemes in the victory display. I think we want to clear off the Lock and Loaded. Yeah, let's clear off Lock and Loaded here. So this will remove 5 threat, clear all that off. It'll go into the victory display, and then Mind Scan is resolved. Whenever we defeat a side scheme, we ready up Cable once per phase and ready up Gray Malkin indefinitely. And then since we defeated Lock and Load, we can search our deck and discard pile for a weapon upgrade like Hand Cannon and put that into play. So this would come in here with 3 charge counters. After Cable attacks, we can remove a charge counter to remove or to give him +2 for that attack activation. Then let's use this as 3 resources so we can play Spider-Man Miles Morales. Whenever he enters play, we can choose Thwart or attack. He gets +2 to that chosen power. Let's choose Thwart here. So Miles is going to go ahead and Thwart for 3. Let's take it off of Upper Manhattan. And then he'll take consequential damage. Let's use our Plasma Rifle and exhaust Gray Malkin to generate resource to pay for it. So we're going to do 3 damage for 3 side schemes to Venom Goblin. That'll bring from 18 down to 15. Then Cable is going to do some thwarting here too. Let's have Cable thwart for 2 from. Should we take it off of? Let's see. If Venom Goblin activates, it's going to either go here or here. I think we want to keep it on here. So let's take 2 threat off of here. I think. Yeah, okay. That'll end our turn. Let's ready back up. And then draw back up to our hand size here of 5. Oof, not really anything that we're looking for. Okay, so it is Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 threat to the 3 main schemes. So he goes up to 6. This one goes up to 5. He's going to attack us. We're going to have Sunfire defend. He's hitting with a base of 4 plus a boost card here of 1. 5 damage with defeat Sunfire. Then he'll activate Claimed, or he'll activate this first. So after he attacks, remove a bomb counter, take 2 indirect damage. Let's take them both on Cable, so we drop from 12 down to 10. Then he'll activate Claim the Throne, so we move the Glider counter scheme with the least threat. It stays on here. The special is to place 1 threat on each scheme, so every scheme goes up by 1. And then we get a face on encounter card, which is a symbiotic monstrosity with Retaliate, Steady, and Toughness. Okay, and back to our turn here. Let's see. Then we want to get a side scheme out. We can also get Marvel Boy. Yeah, that would be good. And then we can use a gun. So I think that would be our play here. Okay, let's use Gray Malkin to generate resource so we can play Establish Perimeter. This is coming with 2 threat. Next, we want to use, we need to spend a physical resource for Marvel Boy. So let's use this as 2 resources so we can play Marvel Boy. Next, we're going to have Cable thwart for 2 from Establish Perimeter. That will clear that off. When this is defeated, give each identity a tough status card. Let's go into the victory display. So we have 4 now, and then we can ready up Cable because he defeated it once per phase, and we can ready up Gray Malkin. Okay, Next, we're going to have Marvel Boy attack. When he attacks, we can spend a physical resource. Let's use this as a physical resource. So the attack has piercing and ranged. So he won't take the retaliate from the symbiotic monstrosity. He'll take consequential damage though. And he's going to hit him for 2. So that'll pierce the tough, do 2 damage to him. Next, we can use our plasma rifle and exhaust the Grey Malkin to generate an energy resource to activate it. We have 4 player side schemes in Victor's place, so we can do 4 damage to the symbiotic monstrosity and no retaliate because he is defeated now. We got rid of him. Next, Cable is going to thwart. Let's see. I want to flip down soon, but we want to get rid of this first. So let's go ahead and have Cable thwart for 2. Then we're going to take it off of here. We'll take the discard. Schemes are getting a little bit out of control, I think. And then let's go ahead and have Miles thwart for 1 from here, and he'll take consequential damage. Okay, that'll end our turn. Let's ready back up. I'm going to draw back up to our hand size of 5 again. We got a mind scan. Okay, and the professor. So we could flip. We have body slide, but I want to spend a whole turn in Arch Eagle. So it is Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 threat to each scheme. Okay, he's going to attack us. We're going to have, I think let's have Blade block this one. So it's hitting with a base of, actually we have a tough status card. Should we just take the attack to the face? Do we need to play an ally here? You know, let's just take the attack to the face because we might be taking indirect damage anyways. So it's hitting for a base of 4 plus a boost card. The boost effect is to put this minion into play engage with you. So you can do 4 damage to us. That'll remove the tough. This guy's going to hit us for 2. Let's take it. We drop from 10 down to 8. That's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, I forgot. After he attacks, he'll activate incendiary bombs. So we take 2 indirect damage. Let's put them both on Cable as well. So we drop from 8 down to 6. Then we'll activate Claim the Throne, so it will go onto this one. So we have to discard a card from our hand. Let's get rid of, I think we don't need body slide here because I want to take a whole flip. Okay, and then we get a face on encounter card, which is Symbiotic Thrall. It has guard. Okay, that is fine. So it's back to our turn. Let's see. We want to, we won't be able to ready up the Grey Malkin this turn. I think we want to play a mind scan. I want to defeat the minions here. We could have Blade do it or Marvel Boy. Okay, let's have. How much threat are we getting out? Oh man, he's gonna scheme on here, so we have to thwart out of here. Okay, let's have Marvel Boy swing for 2 on their Rage Symbiote. That will defeat him, so we can remove the guard in the patrol. He's gone. Next, let's use Grey Malkin and Plasma Rifle. So 4 damage to defeat the Symbiotic Thrall. Okay. Next, let's see. If we thwart from here, we can drop this down to 4. He's scheming for 2. I think we should be okay. So if we play a mind scan. Actually, now I'm thinking I don't want to play the mind scan. I'd rather play the professor and take out the guards and save mind scan. Let's see, what's our discard? Oh, we have 3 cards, so we're gonna deck out here. What should we do? Okay, I think let's do it anyway. So we're gonna thwart for 2 from Upper Manhattan. I will bring this down to 4. Then we're gonna flip over to Cable here. Let's check our discard pile to see what other players' side schemes that we have. Technovirus Purge and Superpower Training. This will get us an upgrade. We don't need any upgrades actually. We do have to take out the guards in our hand. Okay, let's go ahead and use Valkyrie as a resource so we can play the professor. We can exhaust the professor in Arch Eagle to draw a card. We got precognition. Okay, that's actually perfect. Okay, let's play precognition. Look at the top X cards on the counter deck where X equals the number of side schemes individually displayed. We have 4 here. So look at the top 4 cards. We can discard one of them and rearrange the rest in any order. So we got really lucky with the advanced glider. We can get him as a, well, actually he was gonna get it as a boost. No, we're gonna deck out. So our first encounter card is gonna be a symbiotic throw. Then he's gonna scheme. Let's give him a scheme of 0 with the assault. And we can take the webbed up as our next encounter card. So we will discard the advanced glider, I think. Or should we give him to boost for next turn when he attacks? Let's keep it on top. I think we want that boost card for a big attack from him because he keeps on getting boost effects. Just put it back on like that. So this gets discarded. And let's go ahead and play, take out the guards. So this will have 4 threat on this player's side scheme. And then that will end our turn. We're going to ready back up. Let's draw back up to our hand size. We decked out, so we get a face down encounter card. Oh, we should have gone to advanced glide. We could get rid of this. That's okay. And let's shuffle up our discard pile here. And I'm drawing 3 more cards back up to our hand size of 6. Oh, we got Nick Fury. Okay. So it is Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 threat to 3 main schemes. So this goes up to 5. This goes up to 8, and this goes up to 8 as well. So they are climbing up. Okay, he's going to scheme on Upper Manhattan with a base of 2 plus a boost of 0 that we gave him. So just 7. Then I'll activate Claim the Throne. It stays on here because this has the least threat. Discard a card from her hand. I think we are going to discard. Maybe the. Let's discard the boot camp here. Okay, so that resolves that. Face down encounter card. Oh, we get dealt 1 first, and then we'll flip them. So we got a minion here with a guard. We got webbed up. So whenever we would attack, we discard webbed instead. Then we are stunned. Okay, cool. I think we did everything. Yeah. Okay. So we could have this take him out, but we could just use the Great Malkin. Oh, but we're stunned, so we do want to use take out the guards actually. First, let's use a professor. Should we get a player side scheme, or should we just draw? Let's exhaust it. We can search our deck and discard for a player side scheme and get it into our hand. So let's get the, thinking Technovirus Purge here. Let's check our hand here. It's either that or superpower training. If we get superpower training, let's get the superpower training here. It's our hand. Okay, let's shuffle up our deck. All right. So, do we exhaust to recover? Let's see. We can play Nick. Nick will take the attack with the 3 boost icons there. We could exhaust to recover. Yeah, I think we want to exhaust to recover. Okay, so let's go ahead and recover by 4. So we're going from 6 back up to 10 here. So we can get a little bit healthy. Okay, let's exhaust Great Malkin to generate 1 resource. This would be 3 more for a total of 4. So we can play Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, choose 1. Let's pick the one and draw 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 2 mind scans here, which is going to be pretty good. Let's go ahead and flip over here. Back to Hero Form Cable. And then we want to use this mind scan will ready us back up. We do need to do some thwarting for sure. Okay, let's use this as 2 resources so we can play another mind scan. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. Remove 1 additional threat from that scheme for each side scheme in the victory display. So we have 4 side schemes here. It's going to be doing 7 thwart. 7 thwart would be good for clearing out another scheme. We could keep this guy for a turn. Yeah, I feel like 7 thwart move is just too good to pass up on right now. Let's see, we get, yeah, okay, so we're gonna move 7 threat. Let's take it off of Upper Manhattan. Let me clear this off. Okay, now we want to play another mind scan here. So let's use this as another 2 resources to play another mind scan. So we can do another 7 thwart. Let's take it off of, here. So this will go, let's see, from 8 down to 1. All right, and then we don't get the ready. We're gonna keep Wolverine in our hand. Let's have Nick thwart for 2 from here. So we handle the threat a little bit better. Okay, that will end our turn. We're gonna ready back up and draw back up to our hands as a 5. We still have the webbed up on us. Should be okay. Okay, we got Forced Amnesia Valkyrie. Okay. So it is Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 threat to 3 main schemes. Looking a little bit better now. Oh, Nick will take consequential damage. I forgot. Okay, he's going to attack us. Nick blocks. This is the advanced glider, so it's hitting for 6. That will defeat Nick Fury. Then he'll activate Clam the Throne, so it stays on here. The special is to discard 1 card from your hand. Let's discard our Forced Amnesia here. And then, actually, yeah, it's fine. Okay. And then this guy's gonna hit us for 2, so we draw from 10 down to 8. Then we get a face-down encounter card, which is a Symbiote Berserker. He'll have Quick Strike if there's a Symbiote environment. There is none, so no Quick Strike from him. Okay, so I actually want to take him out with the take out the guards. Okay, so it's back to our turn. Let's see here. If we play Ironheart, we draw a card. We can play Wolverine as well. And then we can't defeat this guy, but we can defeat this guy here, I think. Oh, no, that means we're using all Cable's thwarting ability. That's fine. Okay, so let's use, oh, we could use Valkyrie's effect here. If we play her with the energy resource, she can do 3 damage, and then she can swing for 2 to defeat him. I do want Wolverine out this turn, though. Okay, that's fine. Let's get Wolverine out. So we're going to use Grey Malkin to generate an energy resource. This would be a second resource, so we can play Ironheart. When she enters play, we can draw a card. Okay. Next, we will have Ironheart thwart for 1 from take out the guards. Should take consequential damage. Blade is going to thwart for 1 from take out the guards. Since we're not spending a physical resource from our hand, he will get discarded here after he activates with his effect. Okay, then we're going to have Cable thwart for 2 from take out the guards. That will defeat this side scheme. When this is defeated, we can discard a non-elite minion. So this guy is going to get out of here. It's going to the victory display. So we have 5 side schemes now in the victory display. Cable can ready up once per phase, and then we can ready up the Grey Malkin. Let's go ahead and use the Grey Malkin to generate 1 resource. This would be 3 more, so we can play Wolverine. I'd rather get Wolverine down than take out the Symbiote Thrall with our Plasma Rifle here. Okay, next. Oh, we couldn't take him out because we have webbed up. That's okay. Next, we're going to, let's have Cable. Are we okay attacking? Yeah, let's attack. So next time we attack, we discard the webbed up, and we get stunned instead. Okay, and then Wolverine's gonna thwart. Let's have him thwart for 1 from Lower Manhattan, and he'll take a consequential damage. That will end our turn. So we're gonna ready back up. Let's draw back up to our hands as a 5 here. We got another mind scan, which is awesome, and telekinetic blast. All right, so it is Venom Goblin's turn. He's gonna add 1 threat to 3 main schemes. So this goes up to 3. These guys go up 1. He's going to attack us. Let's have Ironheart defend. He's hitting with a base of 3 plus a boost card here. Boost effect is to reveal this card. It's coming in with 5 threat, and it's considered a symbiote environment if there is no other symbiote environment. That will defeat Ironheart with that attack. He'll activate Clam the Throne, so it stays on here. We discard a card from our hand. Let's discard Ascani's Son. And then unfortunately, since this is a symbiote environment, we also discard the top 4 cards of our deck if there's a symbiote environment play. So we lose 4 cards here, which is not great. He's gonna hit us for 2. Let's take it. We drop from 8 down to 6. Then we get a face down encounter card. Unstable Sentience. Give the villain a face down boost card, and then Surge. Festering by Berserker. He has Quick Strike because of Festering Masters. He's going to hit us for 3. Let's take it. So we drop from 6 down to 3. Okay. That was not great. Okay. So it's back to our turn. Okay, we need to flip. And we need to try to clear off the Festering Mass because this is not good for us. Oh, Wolverine's effect when your player phase begins, we heal damage from. Actually, now I'm thinking maybe we can't flip because we don't have enough threat removal. Okay. Okay, Cable is going to attack. That'll remove our stun. Let's exhaust Grey Malkin to generate a resource to use our plasma rifle. I think, yeah. So it's going to do 4 damage because we have 5 side schemes and a max is 4, so we can defeat the symbiotic thrall minion here. Okay. Next, then we want to play a mind scan. We clear off Festering Mass. I think we're okay taking the discard in this scheme on Upper Manhattan. Okay, let's use this as 2 resources so we can play a mind scan. So we can remove 3 plus 5, so it's going to be 8 threat removal. Yeah, we had to clear off Festering Mass to get everything back up. So we're going to clear this off. That will defeat this side scheme. When the side scheme is defeated, we can ready up Cable and ready up Grey Malkin. Okay, and then he's going to get 2 boost cards for this activation. And the We Are One is still in there. So it's kind of nasty. But I think it's okay. So we're going to have Cable here, Thor for 2. Let's just make sure that we don't get this flipped. Okay, and then we could defeat him. There's no point defeating him right now though, because he'll scheme for 0 anyways. So let's go ahead and flip down to Arch-Eagle. And then let's use the Professor. Let's look through our discard to see if we have any player sizing that we want. We could get the Technovirus Purge. Or the Superpower. Okay, let's get Technovirus Purge. And then let's use Grey Malkin and to generate an energy resource. This is another energy resource, so we can play Wasp. So she'll have 2 Pim counters for 2 energy resources, and she'll also have 2 hit points with that. Okay, so she can do something. We could have just have her and Wolverine Thor or have them both attack. Let's both attack. So we're going to have Wasp swing and hit Venom Goblin for 3. That'll bring him from 15 down to 12. She'll take a consequential damage. Wolverine's going to swing for 3. That'll bring it from 12 down to 9. And Wolverine will take 2 consequential damage for attacking. That'll end our turn. Let's ready back up. And then, oh, I just realized it's probably going to go in here. Okay, that's okay. So we draw back up to a hand size of 6. We decked out. So we get a face down encounter card. This is not looking great, actually. Maybe we shouldn't have flipped. Shuffle up our discard pile, and I think we're drawing, let's see, we have 5, so we get 1 more card here. Okay, so it is Venom Goblin's turn. 1 threat to every scheme. This one goes up to 8. Okay, he's going to scheme on Upper Manhattan with this boost plus this boost. So the boost effect is to put this card into play. So he's just scheming for 2. So this will go up to 3. Okay, that actually works out for us. So we'll activate Claim the Throne. So we activate this right here. Discard 1 card from your hand. We are discarding, let's just discard, this gets Sunfire out, which would be pretty good. Let's discard Body Slide. We don't need that right now, I think. No, okay, no. Let's discard the Temporal Leap. Okay, so we did that. This will stay the main scheme because it has the least threat. These guys both scheme on here, so just 1 from the Enraged Symbiote. This guy schemes for 0. Then we get a face on counter card for a total of 2. First one is We Are One. Oh, that's perfect. So he just gets plus 3 attack and plus 3 schemes. There's your hero action here to discard it. Got the remote navigation. Okay, so we search the encounter deck and discard pile for advanced glider, and then we give it to Venom Goblin. Every time he activates now, he'll activate again. So it's actually okay because we got Sunfire here. So our turn begins. We're gonna use Wolverine's effect whenever the player face or whenever our turn begins, so he heals 1 damage. Okay, unfortunately, I think we need to get rid of the advanced glider instead of the We Are One. Let's exhaust the Professor so we can draw a card in Arch-Eagle. And then we're going to have Cable recover by 4. Yeah, so let's go from 3 back up to 7 here to get a little bit healthy. And then we're out of alter ego actions here. So let's go ahead and flip over back to hero form Cable. Sunfire can attack the enraged symbiote. We want to get an ally out too. We do. Well, actually, Miles can just do that first. Okay, so Miles is going to swing for 2 at the enraged symbiote. That'll defeat him. Miles will take consequential damage. He gets discarded. Okay. Then we will use this as a double resource when paying for a red card, so we can play Sunfire. When you're playing from your hand, we can spend an energy resource. Let's use the Gray Malkin to generate that energy resource. So we can choose an attachment with hero action or hero response and discard it. So we can discard the advanced glider here. Okay, and we got rid of the thing that searches for it as well. So we're pretty good. Okay, next. Then we want to play Precognition. And we want to play Superpower Training. Yeah, we have no more indirect damage because we got rid of the symbiotic monstrosity as well. So we're looking pretty good. We could have just Wasp and Sunfire attack. Or we have, no, we're going to use our Plasma Rifle, I think. So let's use this as a, actually, should we even play a Superpower Training? It will help us get more damage. If we have Sunfire and Wasp attack to clear this guy out, we can play Marvel Boy and then play Precognition. Or we use this to play, no, okay. Let's have Sunfire swing for 2. Okay, he'll take consequential damage. Let's use our Plasma Rifle. We can exhaust this, spend an energy resource. Let's use Body Slide. So we can do 4 damage to the enemy. That'll defeat the symbiotic. Actually, let's do it on Venom Goblin. Yeah, there's no guard, so we're gonna hit him for 4. That'll bring from 9 down to 5. Because Wolverine can swing for 3 to defeat the symbiotic berserker, he'll take 2 consequential damage, so he has 3 damage now. And this guy is defeated. Okay. And then we can use this as a resource to play Superpower Training. Let's have 3 threat. And let's go ahead and play a Precognition. So look at the top X cards of the encounter deck, where X equals the number of side schemes in the display. So we have 5 here. Look at the top 5 cards. Okay, and then let's see. We can discard one of them and put the rest back in any order. So I think we want the Enraged Symbiote as our encounter card. And as a boost, he's going to be hitting us. We can block with Sunfire. Let's give him the Swing and Assault. And this might be a side scheme for us to clear. Okay, let's put it like this here. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. I think, yeah, because we don't want to, okay, that's fine. So put it back like that. That will end our turn. So we're going to ready back up. And then we're going to draw back up to our hand size here of 5. Okay, we got the double mind scans and Technovirus Purge here. Okay, so Venom Goblin's turn, 1 threat to each one of the schemes. This one goes up to 5. This goes up to 9. This one goes up to 5 as well. So we're going to be taking indirect damage. That's actually better, I think. Okay, he's going to attack us. Let's have Sunfire defend. He's hitting with the base of 6 plus a boost card here of 2. So it's going to be 8 damage. That will defeat Sunfire. He gets discarded. Then he'll activate Claim the Throne. So it will move to scheme of least threat. And a special to take 2 indirect damage. So we're going to take it on Cable, dropping us from 7 down to 5. Okay, and then we get 1 face on encounter card, which is that Enraged Symbiote here. Okay, and it's back to our turn. We play Nick Fury. We can still get the Superpower Training out. Yeah, okay. Let's use Gray Malkin to generate a resource. This would be 3 more for a total of 4, so we can play Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, choose one. Let's play the one I draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Oof, we got Bug here. could play him and we can play a mind scan. I think that's what we want to do. Or we could actually use him for damage with our plasma rifle. That might be better. Oh, I forgot. Wolverine should heal a damage when our turn begins. So he recovers a little bit. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. Because we're going to need Wolverine's Thwart here. The threat should be okay for a little bit. I think we know what encounter cards are coming too. So Wolverine's going to Thwart for 1 from Superpower Training. That will bring this down to 2. He'll take a consequential damage, so it's back up to 3 damage. Okay, Cable's going to Thwart for 2 from Superpower Training. That will clear that off. So this will go into the victory display. We have 6 side schemes now. And then we can search our deck and discard off for an identity-specific upgrade and put that into play. Let's get we have 2 telekinetic blasts here. Let's get our telekinetic force field and put that into play. So when a friendly character would take any amount of damage, we can discard it to prevent all that damage. Shuffle up our deck. Okay. Next, we want to... Oh, and then after that, we can ready up Cable and ready up Grey Malkin after we cleared off a side scheme. So let's have Cable swing for 2 to defeat the Enraged Symbiote. Next, we're going to use Grey Malkin and Plasma Rifle to do 4 damage to Venom Goblin. That will bring him down from 5 down to 1. So we're about to flip him. And then, let's see, we Mind Scan. We can clear off. Okay, so let's use this as 2 resources. So we can play a Mind Scan. Remove 3 there from the scheme, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 side schemes in the victory display. So we're going to do 9 threat. Let's just clear off Lower Manhattan entirely. We went on there now because we're okay taking more threat now that we have it managed. And then, let's see, Nick Fury's going to Thwart for 2. Let's take it off of Upper Manhattan. He'll take consequential damage. And actually, I am tempted to try to flip over here so we get enough resources. Let's check our deck here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We should be getting a telekinetic blast. I think... No, it's fine. We're going to stay in hero form. Flipping might actually be the better play. But the thing is, I don't remember. Did I start this turn in Alter Ego? Let's see. Did he attack us just now? Let's check. Where are these boost cards? The Swinging Assault was from an attack. I think we just lost an ally, right? Yeah, we had Sunfire blocked attack. Okay, so we didn't flip. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and flip over down to Cable. And then let's use the Professor so we can draw a card. Okay, we got Telekinetic Blast. Okay. That means we want to use Bug as a resource just to play our Force Amnesia. So after a non-permanent side scheme is defeated, we can add that side scheme and Force Amnesia to the victory display. That will end our turn. Let's ready back up. And I'm okay having Nick here in Alter Ego because I think we can end it next turn. I think we know what encounter cards are coming. So let's keep this in our hand. Draw back up to our hand size here of 6. Okay, we got both Telekinetic Blasts. That means it is definitely game. Okay, so Venom Goblin's turn. He's gonna, he has a lot of, I forgot that. That's okay. So he's gonna add 1 threat to each one of the 3 main schemes. I forgot he's scheming on here, so he's gonna flip this. Okay, that's okay. So he's gonna scheme with a base of 5 plus a boost of 1 on here. So that's gonna be 6. That will flip Midtown Manhattan. This will now become a symbiotic environment, and we move the glider counter to the scheme with the least threat. That's gonna be this one. Let's card these things. So we now have a symbiotic environment in play. And then we activate Claim the Throne. So we move this, it stays on here. Place 1 threat on each scheme. And if there's a symbiotic environment in play, place an additional threat on this scheme. So this will go up to 3. And this one stays, it's gonna be a 5. Okay, and then we get a face on encounter card, which should be nothing. Yeah, the limitless supply with the hazard icon. Each tech attachment gains surge. It's gonna have 5 threat. And if Nick Fury is in play at the end of the round, we discard him. Okay, so it's back to our turn here. Let's see. We're going to use the Professor so we can draw a card. Ooh, we got a double. Okay, and then we don't need anything else in here. Yeah, let's flip over back to hero form. And yeah, this is it. Okay, so let's have Wasp swing for, we got a boot camp here too, but it doesn't matter. Wasp's gonna swing for 3 at Venom Goblin. That'll bring him from 1 down to 0 and flip him over to his final stage. So he has Retaliate 1, Stalwart, and Toughness. He also has 21 hit points, so let's set that up. Okay, and then the Retaliate and the consequent damage will defeat Wasp, and she gets discarded. His one review is to deal 3 face down encounter cards to each player, so we get 3 face down encounter cards to start the game off. Okay, Wolverine, sure, here it doesn't matter. Okay, Wolverine is going to swing and hit Venom Goblin for 3. His attacks have piercing, so we can pierce through to tough, do 3 damage to him. That'll bring it from 21 down to 18. And Wolverine will take retaliate and consequential damage. He gets discarded. Next, we can have Cable swing for 2 and use our hand cannon. We can exhaust this, remove a counter. So now Cable will swing for 4. That'll bring Venom Goblin from 18 down to 14. And he will retaliate and hit his back for 1, so we drop from 5 down to 4. And then we can use our plasma rifle and exhaust the gray. Let's check. We have resources here. Telekinetic blast. Yeah, we do. And then so we can use a plasma rifle, exhaust Gray Malkin to generate energy resource to pay for it. And do another 4 damage to Venom Goblin. That'll bring it from 14 down to 10. And he won't retaliate because this attack has ranged. Next, let's use this as 3 resources. So we can play Telekinetic Blast. Do 6 damage to an enemy. Do 1 additional damage to an enemy for each side scheme in the victory display. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be doing 12 damage. That will bring Venom Goblin from 10 down to 0. And we also have another 3 resources here to play a second Telekinetic Blast, which would do another 12 damage. Just overkilling a little bit more. And that is Venom Goblin on Expert Mode.